America doesn't care. So we have two items tonight. We're going to appoint an acting town administrator, and we are going to maybe have a little discussion on that. And then we have an update on our waste disposal for this year, and those are two things. Okay, so I was doing some thinking, and right now, just to, like for transitional purposes, thought that we could make Kevin our acting town administrator, and kind of like share some of the work and stuff like that. But right now, I feel like it's important for us to just figure out where we're at as a town, catch up with our bills and stuff.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Are you open to that, Kevin? Did you discuss that with Mark, or?
I had a little discussion with Mark. I have some concerns. Obviously, I've never done the job, and I'd like, I'm gonna have to find some people to help, which I think I have a good idea who I'd be asking to give some guidance, and just to make sure what we do. But I can't, my department still needs me. I can't just give up on that to come down here. I don't have a problem trying to help out, do whatever we can. Obviously, the first thing we need to do is post that job as soon as possible and
Yep.
get it out there. And I guess I'd like to see what's an end date, if I can't handle it, I want to be able to come back and say it. I don't want it to affect my position as a chief of police, because I love that job and that's
Agreed.
my most important thing. But I will step up and help the town the best I can.
Okay,
Good.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, right now we need two things, really. We need to figure out where we're at, and number two, figure out what we're going to do in the near term, and I suppose number three, figure out what we're going to do in the long term. So, I'll make a motion to appoint him
I will make a motion to appoint Kevin O'Grady
acting.
for acting town administrator.
Second, all's in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Thank you, Kevin.
And Tammy, do you have something to report on solid waste?
Oh,
Sorry. I tell you, it's been a long day. It was like 3 a.m. came early. All right, Holly, sorry.
Yeah, I had sent the board a memo. Should I just read the memo?
Sure.
Probably the easiest. The bid for solid waste and recycling was advertised and put out on November 21, 2025, with a bid due date of December 17, 2025. In the last week or so, we have received a few emails and calls stating the bid was not advertised properly. After looking into what they were referring to, Tammy and I discovered that Chris Martin had signed an extension contract with Republic Services that is in effect until June 30, 2028. Republic is the company that receives the solid waste from Granby that Waste Management collects. The town is obligated to use them until June 30, 2028 to accept our solid waste. On the recycling side, we advertise single-stream recycling, as this seems to be the new way to go, and other towns have recently done the same. We currently have dual-stream recycling. To further complicate the matter, we also found out and received a copy of the amendment to a designated community contract between the Mass DEP, Waste Management, and the town of Granby for the dual-stream recyclables to be picked up from Granby and processed. This contract amendment extends the original contract through June 30, 2030. At this point, I believe the only reasonable way to resolve this issue is for me to issue a bid cancellation for this bid and for the board to agree to negotiate an extension with Waste Management for the solid waste disposal. The board will have some time to do that in the new year, as that contract expires in June.
Okay, thanks. And you've actually talked to town council too, right?
Yes. Yeah, you agree, so we should cancel our bid.
Any questions? Or?
No, I think it's pretty cut and dry. The bid needs to be canceled so we can move forward and then start over again when it expires, so.
So, Kevin, you're going to like convene a team or something?
Yeah, that's my thoughts with a little bit of time we've had to think about it, just some kind of a group to bounce ideas off and just make sure this is what we've done in the past. I know there's probably some changes, but
Yep.
I want to start signing stuff that we don't know about and
All right, good.
looking for a lot of guidance, honestly,
Yeah. Do you think you might be able to meet by like sometime next week, or?
Yeah, I'm sure I can make a few phone calls and try to get something together, before the holidays and just kind of have a plan and move forward.
Okay, thanks. We have executive session at, right now it's scheduled for 7, but it will probably get, if we can get it earlier, that'd be great. I got to call the person we're having an executive session with. We will, I guess we'll close this meeting and then reopen the meeting only for executive session, then close the meeting again. Does that sound like, process-wise, does that sound correct?
Yes.
Okay, so motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so that's actually,
And move into executive session.
like, should we do that now?
We shouldn't adjourn. We should move into executive session, not adjourn.
I think that's-
Even if we're gonna wait an hour?
Well, certainly hope you're not waiting an hour.
I hope not either, but, okay, so we
I mean,
didn't,
normally we wouldn't adjourn, but if we have to wait an hour,
Then you may, since you adjourn, you may just want to open the meeting up again.
yeah.
And
we'll do-
only, go into executive session and only to come out to.
Yep.
Close,
Okay.
to adjourn
So-
second time.
Is everybody else clear on that? So we're, okay, so what we're gonna do, we've adjourned the regular meeting, we have an executive session, we're gonna open the meeting only for the executive session and do the executive session and close the meeting. So there's no real meeting per se, it's just the executive session within the meeting. Yeah.
The meeting is done.
correct.
Quickest meeting ever.
May not be a record, but it's probably pretty close.